Hey Plenty friends, welcome back to another new Plenty video. Today we're gonna go plant shopping. Now girl, we're gonna go to a spot I don't really go to often because I'm kind of scared. We're gonna go to the northeast side on San Antonio and check out their Lowe's location. It's gonna be so hard because I know they have some really good stuff on these locations, you guys. I'm just a little bit like, calm down, David. But without any further ado, let's go plant shopping. As always, the address will be in the description box below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And I also did mention that I'm going to be going to multiple locations. You guys are only going to see one location, but throughout the other days, you'll see the other ones. So those will also be in the description box. But yeah, let's just go plant shopping. Or you know what we're going to call this? I think we should call it window plant shopping. We're gonna call it window plant shopping when I'm not really trying to buy a plant, and if I successfully do that, if I do get a plant, then it's considered plant shopping, right? So yeah, let's go do some window plant shopping. Alrighty. And now we're at Lowe's. So I was honestly really surprised how many variegated pieces or domino pieces they had. These are not really that full, but to be honest, for $20 with the cash pot, that is not a bad price, and these are really variegated. I do have one from Costa Farms, but I also have my OG one from Plantarina from Amanda. There's been some stuff going on, but wishing her the best on everything that's happening. I really wish. Wow, this one is really variegated. Do y'all see that? It's not that lush and full, which is not Costa Farm like, but they're hitting the other key points, which is really, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't pick this one up. This one is really variegated. Y'all know me, I love me some good variegation. And it almost looks like spinach, like the texture, the feeling. It's beautiful. I really do love pieces of these. They're really easy to look after. They're very communicative. So it will let you know when it needs water. See, this one's really full. So hopefully down the line, I noticed that whenever they release new plants, the first batches don't always look the best, and then the later ones, they start looking really good. So it's probably still from the same batch, but this is how they're supposed to look, and this is really good for $20. I mean, I do have one already, you guys, and I already have a small one that I got for clearance for $10. Since these are like $19.98, I believe, like $20, 50% off, it becomes $10, and that's a really good price. I could propagate mine, but I don't want to propagate any of them. I want them to grow really big. And I'm saying all this because if I could, and if I had the money, I would 1000% get another piece lily. Variegated piece lily. They're just beautiful. And they're amazing, like really easy care. This one's a mini monstera, aka Raphodoma terstoperma. It's really gorgeous too. These look really nice when they climb. Here is a stunning aglaonema. We love the white variegation, the splashes. It is gorge, and it's also really great for like not low lights where there's no light, but in like if it's a window like 10-15 feet away, it will still do pretty good. Just don't water it too much because it will get root rot. Plants that don't get enough light when plants are not in a really bright setting, it takes longer for them to like take in that water, also with temperature and humidity. So you always got to consider those things, but because we don't want to give our plants root rot. But the best, I mean, you don't got to like really know your humidity and your temperature and your light. You just got to feel the soil. You want to make sure that if the plant says to water it when it's dry, you put your finger in there. You can also just pick it up, and over time you'll know the weight of the planter. This is a stunning Triostar Strumanti. I have this one too, and it's beautiful, but I would keep an eye if you do have one with spider because these do get pretty prone to spider mites. As long as you get on top of it, you would not have a problem. You can admire its beautiful foliage. We love variegated plants. Right in the corner you see a rubber tree. It's not variegated, but the dark foliage, it's stunning. And whenever they put out a new leaf, it's a beautiful like red, like a lipstick red. It's really cute. And here I am making a thumbnail, but little did I know we found an insane mandula. Now I did bought it, you guys are going to see later on. The thing is, it's not stable. It was just a really cool leaf, but you'll see that later on. Here's a beautiful calathea. My goodness, I'm just so excited because like I really cannot wait for spring and summer. I mean, I don't gotta wait for that, those times to come in to buy plants, but I really want to get more into plants. I'm just really excited. Also, the Triostar Strumanti, the back of the leaves, I think that looks maroon, but over here specifically, it'd be looking pink. and for $21.98. Big. I mean, Urban Jungle always delivers. Like, that's Costa Farms' competitor, Urban Jungle, because like they just like really produce beautiful plants, affordable plants, stunning planters and cash pots, and they also offer new varieties. That's a Hamalanea Selby. I do have this one too, and it's doing pretty good. I was always told to always keep it moist and never let it dry out, but you don't want it to have it wet. Like, you don't want to have the roots to be sitting in water that's considered wet, and it will become into root rot. And they also appreciate humidity and a good amount of lights, like bright and direct lights. I have mine under a grow light. My apartment's like 50-60% humidity, and I never let it dry out, and it's doing really good. There's a Rhodostick collector right there, and then here's another Costa Farm Peace Lily that somebody ended up placing in these Urban Jungle planters, which is like $2 extra, I believe. But if you like that planter, I would just like take it to the self-checkout and get that instead, because the Costa Farm ones are really cute, but it gets kind of repetitive. They're almost the same ones, and when you have Urban Jungle releasing lots of cute planters, it's kind of difficult to, not pick up a cute planter that's right next to it. Here is an ivy. I think ivies are beautiful, but I would never have one inside because they're just spider magnets. I was always taught that, and I tried to prove them wrong, but it happens to me. I mean, I know some people have really good luck and have them inside, but not for me. And then this is a beautiful Syngonium. Right, this one I'm picking up right now is a neon Syngonium, really lush and full. I always thought it was considered pink Syngonium, but I found out it's neon, so I think pink fits it. But there is another Syngonium that's called Pink Syngonium, and it does look a little bit pinker. This one's $13.98. A golden pothos, one of my favorite plants, always on the top, no matter. I just love a good golden pothos. They're really, I mean, I always say this, and a lot of people have been saying it, but it kind of died off. But it just proves the point. Like, they're so underrated. They're beautiful. The variegation is stunning, and they're such easy care. They grow so good, and they propagate really fun. Like, a golden pothos is a fun plant to have. And those are Dracaenas. I believe they're called limelight Dracaenas. Here are some Madagascar trees. This is a starlight or stardust Dieffenbachia, which is, oh my bad, I think it's magic, something like that. It's dust, magic, sparkling, but it's a really pretty Dieffenbachia. Like, this is like a showstopper. Like, if you have it in your living room, people are gonna always look at it because it's just so impressive and stunning. And now, I don't know, I cut this part out. I should have cut this part out, I'm sorry. I'm literally making pozole for my boyfriend right now and my cousin, and we're gonna eat like within 30 minutes, and we're gonna dip out to go visit my mom. She's sick right now, and I'm gonna go give her some pozole, and I'm gonna go chat with them. And then my brothers are possibly gonna want to go with us, because tomorrow we're going to the flea market again. I do want to get more planters. My boyfriend gave me a budget. I'm just so lucky. I love him so much. He let me get more planters, you guys. I'm gonna get 2, maybe 1. I would love to get 2, because the lady always has them on sale for like 2 for $20 instead of like $12 each. But he likes to go to like look at collectibles. He collects Godzilla figures and anime. It's pretty cool. And I'm showing you guys a lot on this scene over here, a lot of outdoor plants, like those. I don't have a yard, but those are really cool. The sets of like raspberries and grapes, and then we saw like some bulbs, which is pretty cool. Here are to start your seedlings. I'm in the closet right now, and all I smell is like the pozole. I kind of seasoned it a little bit too much. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm pretty confident it's coming out good. That's a really cool plant. It's a fern. Now, I mean, we know ferns are kind of finicky and a little bit like, but it'll be pretty cool to grow one. I would love to do it, but I would not do it inside. I think I will get one maybe down the line and do it as a fun project and do it for the channel and have it in the balcony. I think it's going to thrive outside where it's nice and humid and warm. Here are some beautiful bromeliads. I mean, I know I don't show these all the time, but they're beautiful and colorful. They're pretty repetitive, but it's fun when they add new plants. These fiddles are just always jawbreakers to me. Like, not jawbreakers, but they are just so impressive for $120. I know that's a lot. That's like a full day of labor, right? But oh my goodness, imagine coming home and seeing this. Like, would this not make you happy? And it's live. I mean, they cost a lot when they're fake. You can just buy a real one. Look at that. Now you gotta take care of it, but just give it some humidity, give it a lot of light. You can get some really good grow lights and it would love you. Here's some fun bird of paradise. Soon I'll get one. There's a lot of plants I want to get, but I need to calm down and be realistic to not go too crazy. But it is always fun to see. I mean, the new price, so this is $35.98. That is not a bad price for 2 bird of paradise. It's always fun to go and see what kind of plants they're pushing out and the new prices, since they are starting to drop a little bit. But these Costa Farm plant hangers are like, hanging baskets are $20.98. It's like a $1 increase, but hopefully they still deliver this aesthetic, which is like lush and beautiful plants. Like, I mean, look at this golden pothos. Some people would call it Hawaiian golden pothos, which basically, from what I heard, it's a really, really variegated golden pothos and massive leaves. But I think it's the same thing. I believe it's just golden pothos that had a lot of lights and it was matured, so it grew. It was something it was climbing on something, but I could be wrong. But I think it's the same thing, to be honest. Golden pothos, when you put in a low light spot, they will start pushing out more green leaves than anything. But if you put it outside or in a grow light or somewhere that it's really, really bright, there's my boyfriend, he's so cute. They start putting out more variegated foliage, which is really, really fun. But also the green foliage is stunning too. Who doesn't love a green plant? Here's a lot of the small little plantitas. This one always catches my eye. I never picked one up, but I mean, like, I never took one home. But down the line, Galaxy Falsa Aurelia, $5.98. Yeah, I always try to put like the string back because that's how the plants drink. Look at this peperonia. I love their foliage. Like, their succulent leaves, really, really shiny and round and bold. Stunning. The lighting was kind of messing up right there. And then this is where I found that really crazy Mandula. I was like, oh, look at this. Did I saw it? No, I saw this one first. I think this one has a vine that's reverting. And that's a thing as well. A reverted Mandula, which is pretty. Look at that. That's kind of cute. And then this was the one that I took home. I was freaking out because I've never, well, it's gonna take me a while. There it is. I was like, that is crazy. Look at that. It is pushing out a new leaf and it's not doing the same thing. I think it's like a little phenomenon. It just does that. Like, I really don't know why. People call it like a little mohawk. Some people call it like a fin. It's really cute. I kind of want to chop it up by the node when it produces a node, when it starts to grow out to mature, and see if I can stabilize it. I highly doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to try. You know, you never know. And worst case scenario, I have another baby Mandula cutting. That's a really special cutting. So that's what I'll do. But I like to experiment, you guys. I know it's not stable and it might not do anything, but it doesn't hurt to try. And here I am making a thumbnail. I was like, this is really cool. I just think it's always cool to see this. I've never seen it. I've seen it in some other plant shopping videos. I've seen it on Instagram and Facebook, but I've never seen one in real life. And it's a really cool thing to see. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Like, I see the mohawk, but I also see like a fan. It's just so adorable. I was like, did I got a good thumbnail? I have to get the perfect thumbnail. Like, look at that. Cute. It's just so adorable. But even then, Mandulas are stunning. I mean, they have the most beautiful foliage. They really, really do. And I was telling my boyfriend if you can hold it, because I have my phone in one hand and the other hand is what I use to like pick it up. Like pick up plants and show you. But I was telling him like that's really cool. And it was like he was saying like it's really cool too, because like he's never seen that, so it was kind of fun and special seeing that together. It's kind of funny because after this video, We were supposed to go to IKEA, but after that we ended up going, after this Walmart location, we went to McDonald's. I was craving some chicken nuggets and some fries and a Sprite and some buffalo ranch, and we got full. So I was like, let's just go home, it's okay. I've already done a lot of plant shopping videos, so this might be the last plant shopping video as of right now. If I go to a location, then of course, and if I see something good, then I'll share it with you. But as of right now, I don't have no intentions on going, even though, like, I know right now they're putting out lots of new plants. Like, I mean, look at this one. This is a dogtail cactus. It's so full. Like, it's just so full. And they have other baskets too. They look the same. Just really, really impressive. But I'm not trying. I don't know. It's just, I love going plant shopping, but it's dangerous. It really is dangerous. Because if I see a cool plant, and if I'm in the mood, I'm probably gonna snatch it. And I won't regret it. I'll love it to have it in my collection. But I tell myself, like, damn it, like, if I didn't went to like a Lowe's or Home Depot or Garden Center, I would have saved money today. So every day that I don't go, I'm saving money. That's how I think of it. So, but soon I would love to go and pick a plant. It was kind of fun picking a plant, and every time I film, it was really, really exciting. This limelight philodendron is in season, and you're seeing them everywhere with their just lush, full hanging baskets. And these look so, I mean, this one's really, really bright, but when I had mine, it was more like greenish, but when it was pushing out new leaves, they just look like gold. They glow, and it's really, really stunning. And here's a green heartleaf philodendron. Oh, some people told me that it's not a limelight philodendron, it's a neon pothos, but they have it labeled as limelight philodendron, and some people say it's a pothos, but it's a philodendron, I think so, because philodendrons have a heart-shaped leaf, and a pothos has like a teardrop shape. So a neon pothos looks like a teardrop, and a limelight philodendron looks like a heart shape. So that's how I think of it, and that's also how it's labeled by Costa Farm. There's some bird poop on this maranta, and it's some good fertilizer. These are $16.98, these small hanging baskets, and this was a really, really stunning red maranta. Very lush, very full. It's really, really happy. Look at that. And then I didn't show you guys those Fitonias, but I love when they mix the Fitonias. I think it's really, really cool. Some more limelight philodendrons. I would love to get 3 of them. And somebody commented this. Somebody said like they want to get 3 of those, and I was like, oh my god, imagine like putting 3 of those philodendroncinas and a nice big planter and a terracotta. Like, wouldn't that be so cute when they grow? Oh my goodness, I gotta do that. I really, really gotta do that, because those limelight droncinas are so cheap. Here's a coffee plant. I love this planter, this cash pot. The little legs are always just so cute. They're $13.98. Really, really cool. They're a little bit damaged. I would have asked for a discount, but I don't know. They had these really massive ZZs, and this one is for $30, but it's not bad. I like how it's on a nursery pot. If it was on a fancy pot, it would have been more expensive. And they had these bigger ones, like massive, for $65, which is not a bad price, since these do kind of grow a little bit slow, but not as slow as a raven. When you see a big raven, snatch it. If you see it on clearance, I would, if you want one, I highly recommend it to get it, because they do take a hot minute to grow. So if you can get it pretty big, that's fun. Or I know some people like to have like babies and like small plants and watch them grow, but to each their own. For me, it's both. It just depends on the day and how my plant setting is looking. Like look at that, the little fin. Yeah, it just depends how like the plant setup in the living room and the plant room look. If I feel like it needs a bigger plant, then I'll get a bigger plant for a cheap price. But I am trying to lean forward or towards smaller plants, because if you have smaller plants, you have more room and you have more plants. The thing is, it's more care. you gotta water more planters unless you merge them together, but then that becomes into a big plant. So yeah, these Dracaenas or lucky bamboos look really, really cool. I like when they do like art with them. It's beautiful. Some African violets. Look at that. Lots of beautiful colors. I think this year, if not next year, I would try with the I didn't even saw that. Do y'all see that at the very top? It's a variegated African violet. Sometimes you can find the variegated ones, and those are really, really cool. I mean, also these are stunning too. I love the green velvet leaf, but do y'all see the back one, like in the corner right there? Damn it. It's kind of hard to like watch, and I was looking for some, but I missed it, and it happens. But those are really, really cool to find. And then we have some orchids at the very bottom, or some Vanda orchids as well. This cute little ladybug, what do you call them, like plant and flower clips. Cute. That's kind of cute. Look at these bromeliads, and they just look so cool. They are pretty sharp. Little fun fact, you don't really water the soil or the potty mix, you water it from the top. That's how they drink water. So that's pretty cool. I remember when I had one of these, and it was one of those big ones, like pink in the middle. It was really, really pretty. And I was watching a lot of videos how to care for them. They're pretty interesting to grow, and they're pretty slow. So if you can, like, I don't have one, so I can't really give you some advice, but from what I know, if I do get one, I need to get something that's really cute. Would prefer for it to be small, and put in a spot that gets in a grow light, and just water it from the top, and just let it sit there and enjoy it, because those take pretty long to grow. So I want to make sure I get the perfect one that talks to me, like the one that I feel like is right for me. Right over here, you're gonna see one of the gingers that I got for clearance that I'm trying to bring back to life, but I'm struggling. So, but it was pretty cool to see it. Here's the pothos and joy. I think it's a pros and jade. Neon pothos right there. See, they're right there. Those are the gingers that I was talking about. That's really, really cool. Kind of looks like grass, to be honest. Like, I don't know, like corn. Love the colors and the shape of the leaves. But that is basically it, planty friends. I hope you guys enjoyed to this new plant shopping video. It was really, really fun to take you guys along. Look at that, $22.98. That's not a bad price. It was really, really cool to take you guys along, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more planty related content. Sending you positive vibes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.